Hey GearFacts friends, today we're looking at the Casio Privia PX-110 electronic home piano. This is touted as a bit of a legend in home pianos. Let's see if it lives up to the name. So those are our 10 basic sounds. We've also got to point out that there are some special function features, like for this acoustic bass, for example, you can hold down function, press acoustic bass again, and you'll get the ride cymbal. And here you can also change the brilliance of sounds. So if we're on piano 1, for example, it's got a few level settings, so we'll go right to the bottom of the brilliance setting. Okay. We'll raise it by a few taps. You can hear it getting slightly sharper. It is a very subtle change, to be fair. So you can hear a bit more treble and a little bit more bite in the sound there. Which brings out quite a lot of life. I like it. So let's turn right down again. And right to the upper extreme. And I think you can hear the difference there. Using function, again, you can fine-tune the entire keyboard and also transpose the entire keyboard. Very handy if you're working with a singer who's having trouble getting into the right key. There are also some beats that can be accessed by pressing the music library button and switching over to rhythm just below there, and the demo button is now a start button for your beat. And holding down function, we can increase the tempo or decrease the tempo. And there are several other beats to choose from. Hold down function, press rhythm select. preset tempo. The fill in button, if you don't have function depressed, will just give you a nice little fill there as you play. Just choosing rhythms at random here. There aren't that many to choose from, but they are very helpful, and that's on top of the metronome function. Over here we've got a record function as well, so you can record 2 tracks of your own, and that can be synchronized with a drum beat. Very discreetly along this front panel too, you'll see that there are 9 different metronome modes, and also over here we've got the Casio chord programming system. A little bit dusty there, sorry about that. But this system allows you to build an accompaniment around the beat that's being played. So normal mode is where you just play it yourself, and the various fingered modes are where you have a simplified form of chord playing, and the keyboard will automatically sense what notes you're looking for and build that accompaniment. So let's give it a try. Hold down function, press fingered mode just to start with, and you can also add an intro. Now it'll do the playing for us. So there you are, a complete arrangement just done by holding down the chord that you want to put into your song. And that entire performance can be recorded for playback later on. And right down really low now, we've got the on-off switch located on the left-hand side, which I actually think is quite convenient. It's a bit easier than having it on the back. Power in socket, MIDI in and out, plus 2 headphones, as is fairly normal for keyboards of this type. 1 for the instructor and 1 for the student. The speakers are pretty good. It sounds nice and vibrant, perfectly acceptable. Not quite in the same league as Yamaha's P series, because the Yamahas have the upward speakers as well as some downward speakers that point to the floor, and that does add a little bit of acoustic realism, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with these speakers. I think it's a really nice home keyboard. I have to say, I don't think the sounds are quite as good as the Yamaha equivalent, which might be something like a P95, which I've also reviewed on GearFacts. However, the feel of these keys is just so pleasant that I'd almost be inclined to choose it despite the slight drop in sound quality. And it is only slight. Honestly, these sounds are perfectly fine. And it is a very subjective thing. It's all down to what kind of piano player you are and what you want in a piano. And of course, what your budget is. Thanks for watching GearFacts today, everyone. Thanks for liking, commenting, or subscribing. Please share this video with anybody else you know who's in the market for a piano. I do highly recommend the Casio Privia PX-110. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for watching.